Inside Out 2. Animation. Director, Kelsey Mann. Stars, Amy Poehler as Joy, Kensington Tortman as Riley, Lewis Black as Anger. Rated PG for some thematic elements. A year has passed since we last saw Riley Anderson, who is now a 13-year-old. While many things have stayed the same, she's also becoming a changing teenager. She now has braces, is getting ready for high school, and the emotions inside of her are startled by a new button on their console labeled puberty. For Riley and the emotions that are working inside her, this button means trouble. This development within Riley coincides with her going to hockey camp, where she is stuck choosing whether she should spend time with her best friends Grace and Bree, who are going to a different high school than Riley, or if she should spend time with the high school's hockey star Valentina Ortiz, who starts taking Riley under her wing. Meanwhile, inside Riley, the emotions have been working together nicely. Joy now understands the importance of sadness, while still leading the crew that includes anger, disgust, and fear. But just as this crew is working like a well-oiled machine, they're introduced to a whole new host of emotions. Anxiety tends to take over the controls a bit too often for Joy's liking, while envy, ennui, and embarrassment show new sides of Riley to the old crew.
This is Joy, coming to you live in Riley's mind. Make some noise!
Since Riley is changing, Joy and her crew's adventure is constantly throwing new obstacles at her, and old places we visited in the first film are reconfigured in new ways. The film has a lot of fun taking concepts and visualizing them in charming fashion, such as turning the stream of consciousness into an actual stream, or making imagination into an office of overworked animators. Like with the first film, this sequel is having a lot of punny fun with bringing these things to life, but they always exist to aid the story, rather than just feeling like smart gags that are crammed into the narrative. Yet Inside Out 2 also falls to a similar issue that has occurred with other Pixar sequels, such as Toy Story 2 and Finding Dory, amongst others, where the story often follows the same beats as the original film. Naturally, the film isn't hitting every moment once more, but the structure of the story can feel a bit similar, including moments that can't help but remind of some of the more emotional scenes from its predecessor. It's not a damning criticism by any stretch, and these moments work beautifully, but if you've recently watched the first film, it's hard not to see the resemblance in the bones of these two films. IMDb 7.8. Metascore 73. Rotten Tomatoes 93. Pros. Inside Out 2 takes particularly difficult ideas and manages to make them palatable to a larger audience. The voice cast, both new and old, are doing excellent work throughout. Inside Out 2 is back to making its audience cry again. Cons. Some of the story beats occasionally feel a bit too similar to the first film.
I'm Envy! Oh, look at your hair. Oh yeah, not happening.